This tutorial will show you several places where you can locate literary criticism in Bunch Library. There are many places to look, so most often the difficult part is actually narrowing down the sources that you are able to find. From the library homepage, click on Research Guides, and then scroll down to choose English. From here, click on the Lit Crit tab across the top. Here are the top databases for finding literature criticism. I'm just going to show you a few today, but be sure to read the descriptions of the others to see if they might have relevant resources to suit your needs. Let's look at MLA International Bibliography first. I'm going to click on Search on the left, and then here's the typical search screen. There are a couple things that are really helpful, a couple shortcuts in this database to help you search more efficiently. This box labeled Author as Subject helps you to search for items about an author rather than by an author. This Author's Work box does a specialized search for a title of a work and finds items that are critiquing that particular work. So these two boxes are really helpful, and it's where I'd recommend starting your search. You can either type in the author or work that you're looking for, or you can browse the thesaurus using the link on the right. I'm going to look for Fitzgerald. And scroll down to F. Scott. And choose Select. And then under Author's Work, I'm going to use the thesaurus again and search for Great Gatsby. From here, you can just click Search. So this gives me 581 entries, which is quite a few. I would recommend going back to modify your search and entering a few more keywords, such as the location that you're looking at, the place that you're researching, a character or a particular theme that you're interested in. Whatever it is, you can add in those keywords here to narrow down your results. I'm going to try New York. So that gives me 63 entries, so that's quite a big jump from 581. So you could continue to modify your search by changing your keywords or adding additional keywords to get the most relevant results possible. So the main thing to remember about MLA bibliography is that it does not include full text. It is only citations. That's what a bibliography is. So when you're searching in MLA, you will use it to identify articles, but it won't always provide the full text. So you might have to take a couple extra steps to actually retrieve the article once you've identified it through MLA. So let's go ahead and click on to this resource. And you can see there's no full text. You could always download the citation from here, but you can also search for this item in all of the other library databases through this article linker at the bottom. So when you click on that, it searches all of the other library databases to tell you if we have it somewhere else. So for this particular title, we do have it, and it says your book is available at these links, so you can click through on the Go to Book link, and there's your actual book. Okay, so that's just one example of how to take the extra steps to retrieve an item from another database that we have. So if you are on the Bunch Library screen and it does not show that we have full text online, you can always request an interlibrary loan. If you're unfamiliar with interlibrary loan, check out the ILL tutorial for more information. So moving on to the next database for literature criticism, I'm going to choose the Literature Resource Center from this box of databases. I'm going to go ahead and click on Advanced Search. And from here you can see some similar features to MLA, which we just searched, specifically the search boxes that are already set to search for a title of a work or an author of a work. So I'll go ahead and type in Great Gatsby again and type in Fitzgerald in the author field. You can also use the browse links to the right to browse the thesaurus just like we did in MLA. So I would recommend unselecting the biographies, multimedia, and review since we're looking for mainly literature criticism here. So once you've done that, go ahead and search. So we have 78 items that are considered literature criticism. We have 7 topic and work overviews and then 1 primary source. So you can navigate through these tabs to look at the different content types, and you could always stick to just literature criticism, which is under the first tab. So the full text will oftentimes be linked below and with the Adobe icon. So you could click on that. You could also click on the 360 link if there's no full text here, just like we did in MLA. It's the same thing as that article linker tab to see if it's available in another database. Okay, this is a really good database, very simple to use, so I would highly recommend using this as you're looking for literature criticism. So I'm going to go back to the English Guide and the LitCrit tab and click on one final database, JSTOR. This is a great database, but it doesn't offer the same search features as the 2 we've looked at so far. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Advanced Search. And from here, you can just type in these boxes. There's no pre-labels there. Doesn't say name of work or author or anything like that. So you can just search for the different keywords that you have in mind. You could continue to add in a field for your themes or your place that you want to investigate. I would also recommend choosing English as the language. And then also for this assignment, I would choose language and literature as the discipline. From here, you can click on search, and we have about 1,000 results with those search terms. So again, you could continue to modify your search by adding in keywords on the previous screen. If you do look at an item here, you can preview the article within the database. And this menu on the top right allows you to view the PDF, email the citation, or save the citation. So this is a wonderful database and it has lots of full text. So each of the databases I've shown you have a slightly different strength or aspect that is more beneficial. So be sure to take a look at all of them and also the other ones listed on the LitCrit guide. If you're looking for ebooks or books, you can use these search strategies in OneSearch or the library catalog from the library homepage. So if you have any further questions about finding literature criticism, please contact a librarian.